This is a disclaimer. This video contains no human voice, but rather a robot voice to replace the channel owner's own voice. If you're not a fan of listening to old Mac voices for some periods of time, then either suck it up or you can leave if you want.
It's me. I'm the annoying voice.
Shut the fuck up. She hasn't even watched your show in months. Okay, video starts now. Enjoy.
Hello, fellow indie music fans. Welcome to this cobweb of a channel. But welcome, nonetheless. My name is Romanda. I am an artist and a big fan of music. And if you know me from places like Space Hay or Twitter, you'd know that I am obsessed with a short-lived music project by former musician Hannah Sheehan. Its name? No, really. Recently I have been focused on finding as much material of this project from its active and later years. By the way, shameless plug, but check out my Space Hay profile. It's got some no really stuff for you to read about there. On this channel, if it's not unlisted by the time this video goes up, there is a full album video of my own remastering of the Rust and acoustic demo albums along with some other demos I found after my first listen of Rust. And little did I know at the time, but this was the start of a new project that I shall reveal right now. Ladies, gentlemen, and none of the above, I give you the No Really Legacy, a series that will be dedicated to every topic I can gather about No Really as it stands today. Whether it be overviews and reviews of the discography or a look at songs from other bands with Sheehan around this time, it'll be included. Now that I think about it, this'll be a short series, won't it? Now, before we move on, I need to make something clear. Hey, viewer, this is for you. Listen, if you are one of the people who only flock to this specific upload of Rust because of its connection to this Roblox game, or only flock to the acoustic demo of Rust because you saw it in the Roblox soundtrack, then I advise you to please step back and listen to the other songs and albums by No Really before continuing with this series. This is gatekeeping, I am aware, but I think that this band shouldn't be reduced to just a singular song being piece of Roblox history. And as for the other 0.00001% of you who have listened to most or all of the discography, make yourself at home. And with that out of the way, comes our final segment before I open the project. The questions. I already know some of you may have questions, but I'm only going to answer the ones that I know are probably universal with everyone listening. So here they are.
Why start this project in the first place?
I've explained this already, but to put it simply, after listening to Rust in full for the first time, I had become so fixated that I wanted to learn more about No Really. From there, we got to here.
Regarding the info in this series, will it be getting into everything? Like personal business?
No. I want to keep it as close to the story and history of No Really and other projects by Sheehan. I don't want to snoop into her life too hard to where we end up talking about her illnesses at random points. I just want to put music first and music only. So don't come here expecting long tangents about abandoned blogs. Those aren't important to the history of No Really. Is this a community thing? Can I do anything to help? Now that's a good question. Yes, I want this to be a community effort. There are so many things about this project that I don't see being found by one person who got into it way too late. And that's where I call on you. You could be the one that helps complete the archive of No Really. Even if you provide as little as old MP3 files from your own collection, that's fine. Anything helps. And honestly, I truly hope this sparks a new community around No Really 17 years later. Hell, maybe I'll even buy back the No Really Rock domain and reopen the forums from early 2007. But with none of this. None of that. Right now, I am looking for 3 things in particular. The early draft MP3s from March 2007, a MySpace video called No Really Episode 1, and a rip of an original Rust CD from 2008. So if you just so happen to have any of these items, please send them to me. I'll have them archived for the public to enjoy after all these years. But also another thing, please don't bug Hannah for any of these things. I think it's been long enough to where she has completely laid the No Really name to rest. She has other things that she does nowadays, so I don't think it's wise to suddenly overwhelm her with questions about files she probably doesn't have anymore. And I've already sent her an email to no response, so that should tell you that you should not ask. That question took a long time to answer, my god. Okay, next one.
Is there anything that's lost forever?
Oh, absolutely. While something like those early draft demos might seem lost forever, I think that because of its easy access when they were on the No Really website, they aren't completely off the grid. However, if we're talking about something like the raw files of the Rust sessions or the original film of the Rust photo, we're not getting those. The hell would I even do with the photo anyways? And of course, I know that the issue with the original merch could also be considered lost forever. But I have hope that at least someone out there bought the 5-pack buds or received a Rust CD by Hannah.
Speaking of merch, why not just have it custom made?
Authenticity. Now, I could just have a company like Kunaki print a Rust CD for me, but that isn't the point of this project. It's not really a situation that can be solved with, I made the Rust CD and got it from an online distributor. Mission accomplished. I think that having the original products makes it more special, because it could be the last of a batch that were forgotten years ago. That isn't to say that I hate the idea of all of this. I've already planned to have the only CDs made of the discography by Kunaki. And I'll eventually make the buttons of different No Really logos. But for now, I'd much rather have the originals. Is that it? Are we good? Great. Now, with all of those questions out of the way, the No Really Legacy project is open. Join me next episode where we talk about the origins of No Really and its current status today. So if you're interested in learning more about this band, stick around for the ride. We've got a lot to talk about. And just to remind you, if you have some rare No Really stuff, send them to my email here. It'll help out a lot.